We were getting feedback from adults that they would prefer not to sleep in bunk beds, and they were really tired of sitting on these benches in the crowded dining hall and really wanted more of an adult-oriented facility with real chairs and real beds.
When you look at this place, it's so full of natural resource that it's an obvious site for camp, for getaway, for transplanting people to another place. As we stand here and we look out at Mount Meeker and you see all the natural vegetation, this is a microcosm of what's the best in the Rocky Mountains. You have all these wonderful rock outcroppings. You've got water resources here, you have wetlands, you have a small pond. You have trail ability everywhere, and you butt up to National Forest and Park Service and that kind of thing. And no one would want to move from here, so it becomes something that needs attention. And this is what's so interesting about the master plan process, because it forces you to stop just looking at the past and the present, but to look at the future.
So our goal in fulfilling the master plan, actually building buildings that are part of this overall plan, the focus was to create places that reward the guest's experience, their expectations. So, for example, this entryway is really intended as a threshold experience. It's to create a strong sense of arrival, but also be a threshold between the guests' everyday lives, the distractions, the hecticness of their lives, and arriving at a place for a weekend or a week that's intended to allow them to focus on the needs of their soul. Another objective of this master plan was to create intimate spaces where people could gather and socialize, not just larger spaces, meeting spaces, that kind of space, but smaller spaces for smaller groups.
The wonderful thing about the Retreat Center at Highlands is it's really helped us become a multidimensional ministry. Summer camp is our heart. It's what we love to do. But we now host family reunions and guest groups of all kinds, staff and leadership retraining, men's and women's retreats, groups that come just for a time away. Highlands has really become a place set apart for your spirit, mind, and soul.
Well, after all those many years of hard work and even when we were building this, you have doubts. Was it really something that was worth this much time, energy, and expense to build? But the first time I saw the hallway down by the dining hall just packed with people, well, it brings back emotions now. You just see God's hand in action, or the mission actually taking place in this building, was quite an experience, and it still is. We have created a unique space that really is special, and it nourishes the soul.